Hey guys, what's up, man? And today I'm talking about literally how do you struggle, like how do you manage balancing everyday tasks, practice management, and even possibly running a business. See, I always talk about you don't know what you don't know. And so like you can't see things that you've never been a part of. Like I always talk about when I coach people, like if I don't know the solution to the problem, it's hard to coach. When I was a dentist just starting out, when I was sitting here, I can remember working in my practice, just doing the day-to-day tasks, trying to manage, but didn't really know anything about business, didn't really know anything strategies, didn't know how to do anything. And it's so overwhelming. It was so overwhelming understanding, okay, how do I do the day-to-day task? How do I manage my office? Literally from a dentist slash, you have a manager, I understand that, but how do you truly manage and do everything? Should you hire a business coach? Should you hire a consultant? Like, what are the things you should do? And I can remember the struggle and the pain of just going through the day to day. And sometimes today, as much as I know about dentistry, doing this over 2 decades and running practices and multi-million dollar businesses, how hard it is. And I still struggle with it. So like task management, we get so caught up in the minutia that we can't see things. But what I love about becoming a business, an entrepreneur, a spirit in dentistry, what I love about it is that, and you hire, first of all, I believe everybody should have coaching, but to minimize your stress, to see certain things, it's no different than a dentist in a treatment plan situation. I have an associate that works for me, and I see certain things doing this for 20 years of experience of how to talk to a patient, maneuver a patient, get them to go through the pain points all the way back to the solution. And then all of a sudden, this whole light bulb goes off. Why? Because I've seen it over 20 years. I'm experienced. I know what ortho's like. I know what implants are like. And then I have the young dentist who's in there. Automatically, it's a root canal. It's just simply not the case. Sometimes it's something totally different. So if you're struggling in business, if you're truly struggling, not knowing what to do, and you're bogged down, overwhelmed, if you will, about the day-to-day task, if you're overwhelmed how to get the ideal scheduling, if you're overwhelmed just really knowing how to lead a team or come up with processes or systems, dude, it's a no-brainer that you need to hire a business coach. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Every single person in this world should have a coach, should have a mentor. See, these are people. If I was going to hire one, though, here's some things I would look out for, right? Have they been where I want to go? Like, I'm going to repeat that. Have they been where I want to go? You never take advice from anybody who has never been where you want to go. I mean, it might sound bad, but I don't take advice from a Catholic priest of how to be married and how to raise kids. Why? Because they've never married and they cannot raise kids. They don't do it. So I would never take that advice. I don't take advice from somebody who makes $30,000 a year of how to make $1 million a year. I just don't do it. I take advice from people who've been where I want to go. If you look at business coaches, you look at people, most of the time they're running successful businesses or they came from a successful practice and now they're consulting. That consultant's huge, right? Somebody who you can lean on, a coach, a mentor, you can get out of the fire, if you will, lean somebody back and actually talk to them day-to-day operations, who knows the pit and the struggles you're going through. They know what you've been through. They know how to talk to a staff member. They know how to manage tasks. They know how to do certain things. Like, where do you see yourself literally if you're watching this and you're listening to, hey man, should I have a business coach or not? And if you're struggling, if you're really frustrated, sometimes just getting your staff to do what you want, sometimes you just got to hire from outside. Because what's going to happen is going to trigger a response in your team that they must get better. But also, you're coaching them up better. It's going to make you better. It's going to make you a better person, a better boss, a better clinician. We all have great clinical skills. But let's be honest, most of us suck at running businesses. That's why you have life coaches, you have shrinks, you have therapists, we have all these things. We don't know all the answers. You don't know unless you can see. You cannot run a business unless you can successfully get out of the day-to-day operations of being a dentist. It's just impossible. You can't do both. You have to study, you have to mentor, you have to market, you have to coach. You got to be everything. I mean, you got to be a speaker, right? You got to be a seller. You got to be a teacher. You got to be a trainer. You got to be a coach. And you got to be a consultant. Those are a lot of hats to wear. Those are a lot of hats. So to me, should you hire a business coach? The answer should be absolutely yes. I get asked that question, right? But what it will do, it'll take some of the pressure off you. It'll minimize the risk that you have in doing the day-to-day operation, coming with systems and processes that you know right now are working. If you're thinking of hiring a coach, it's already too late. You need to hire a coach. If you're thinking you need somebody to help you run your practice, get somebody to run your practice. Because if it was successful enough, you wouldn't even be thinking of that, right? You never think of anything unless there's a problem. So practice management, diversity, when it comes to your staff and trainings, it's all there. It's all there. Hire somebody who's going to make you better. Align yourself with people. They say power and proximity. Align yourself with somebody who can take you to where you want to go. Where am I at right now, and where do I want to go? That practice management, that business coach is going to help come up with a game plan in a system, in a path that you can follow. But more importantly, they're going to hold your butt accountable. They're going to hold you accountable. I have coaches and mentors in every facet of my life, every facet. My finances, got a coach. My mindset, got a coach. Business life, got a coach. And I coach. I mentor. It's not hard if you're willing to put the work in. It's not hard if you're willing to stay accountable and do it. But guess what? You need a coach to help you get there. You can't do this alone. You can't be just a quarterback on a team and expect to win a Super Bowl. You need a whole team. You need the CEO. You need the COO. You need the marketing director. You need the manager. You need the president. You need the vice president. You need all this. You can't do it all. So if you're struggling and you want to know, hey, how I can help, or I can come, click the link below in my bio. Let's set up a one-on-one consultation where I can literally show you a path that I've done for over 2 decades to really crush it. I've had coaches, I've had mentors, I still to this day. If you're looking to really grow yourself, if you're looking to take it to the next level, the first thing I would do is hire a business coach. I know coaching doesn't sound sexy. I get it. I don't need a coach. I get it. If you were so good, you wouldn't be looking at this video and you wouldn't be realizing, hey, maybe I do need a coach. First thing you got to do is get to the facts and understand that you need help. That's cool. That's what everyone needs. At the end of the day, though, find something. If you're looking for a coach, find somebody that jives with you. Find somebody who's going to hold you accountable, and find somebody that aligns with your vision and purpose. And find somebody who can take you where you want to go. So, hey, man, I hope this message helps. Let's set up with a one-on-one consultation. I would love to sit down and see how you can get to where you want to go. Where are you at? All you got to do is click the link in my bio, and we'll talk soon. Have a great day.